Right, let's get started. Welcome again to my panel. Author and broadcaster, and she was choking, you couldn't hear her. Christine Hamilton. Christine, great to see you. And political editor of the Sunday People, Nigel Nelson. So nice to see you both. I've been watching you on GBNews.
Big Brother is watching.
I love that yellow outfit that you wore the other day. I thought that was quite nice. I was thinking...
Me?
Yes, yeah, you wore that.
Oh, yes, I did, yeah.
And I was thinking that you might wear it today, and I thought, well, she's wearing yellow, she won't wear it 2 days in a row. Anyway...
It was just a Marks & Spencer's
beautiful
linen yellow shirt, that's all. The great thing about your show is that nobody can see what's underneath.
That's true.
So you only have to think about the top.
But it looks fabulous anyway. And Nigel, nice to see you as well.
You too.
So what do you make of this, then? I might as well start with you, Nigel, because we're talking cars, driverless cars. Would you feel comfortable with those on the road?
I think eventually, and they may be totally driverless by 2025. So probably I'd feel as comfortable in one of those as I am in a driverless train at the moment. The thing that worries me is the actual development of them. So it depends on how these cars behave. Now, so quite clearly, if more than 90% of accidents are caused by human error, you wipe out human error. That must be a good thing. But will the car behave like a human? And some of the manufacturing companies have been hiring moral philosophers to say how the car should be programmed. So, for instance, if we see a child who comes out straight in front of us, we slam on the brakes immediately or even swerve to avoid that child, even if it means crashing into a tree. Would your robot car allow you to damage it by doing that? So you have to actually, it has to be programmed like a human would behave. And that's where I'm not quite sure we've developed enough about that as yet.
Well, also, it's at the mercy of the morality of the person who's actually programming it. So if that person thinks, avoid the child, or well, you're going to hurt yourself in this one, you want to keep going, otherwise you're... And how will it, if then the child, you avoid the child, but then there's something else in the way, how will it know? How will it have eyes? What you know, this is... I don't know.
Well, I take your point, by the way, earlier about it will know where you're going, etc. But we've given up so much of our privacy anyway. You go to a supermarket, you pay everything with a credit card. They know exactly where you are. They know what we're doing. They probably know I'm here now because I bought a train ticket to get.
Well, they can see you on TV, Christine.
I never thought of that. Yeah, right. So gosh, I understand those fears, but I mean they're bound to come, and I have faith actually that they will iron out this: do you hit the baby or do you turn into oncoming traffic? They've already got them. They have them in Germany already. In China, they have driverless taxis, and in certain US states, I think it's Florida, Texas, and one or two others, they have driverless cars. So they are there. They're in the world and they're working. But as Nigel said, 98%.
It's over 90% of accidents are human error.
Yeah, but then if you program it like a human, then it will make similar errors, surely.
Well, it shouldn't do, because all its sensors and its cameras should be able to see what is coming. So you should, in theory, be able to iron those kind of things out. It is the problem of what if it makes choices that a human wouldn't make with disastrous results?
And how do you stop it, like that poor boy's finger?
Exactly.
I hadn't seen that before. But, I mean, we've come a long way from the Red Flag Act, haven't we, in 1865, when all cars had to have a man with a red flag walking in front so they didn't go beyond, I think...
A lot safer.
4 miles an hour or something. It was a lot safer, but, I mean, that was clearly ludicrous. And abolishing the Red Flag Act was regarded as progress, and driverless cars, I mean, they are bound to come. Bound to come.
You see, Stephen Hawkins, I felt, made a really valid point here, that once they get programmed and then they can start to sort of program themselves. I mean, because that's how this intelligence will evolve. As you said, it starts to try and think like a human, think for itself. There may well be a line that it can cross where it is able to think beyond us. And as you said, they're more efficient and they're better drivers than us. Then ultimately, in most things, these things will be better than us. And if they do eventually start to think for themselves, which is potentially a possibility, then we are in trouble.